Shalom. Shalom and welcome, my brothers and sisters. We have come to another day, and I want to thank the Almighty Father for giving us life this very day, for giving you life, for giving me life, for giving us an opportunity to get better, to be better at worshiping, serving, and obeying Him. And He does not let us go unrewarded. He gives us life everlasting. He gives us the opportunity to be joyful, to understand life, and to navigate through these end times. My brothers and sisters, after thanking the Almighty Father, Yahuah, who sent His word, His voice in Yahusha's name, who sent His spirit in Yahusha's name, we'll understand that, and I keep talking about it because we will come together. I've been married for now over 40 years. And I thank the Almighty Father, Yahuah, for my set-apart wife. I thank the Almighty Father for the 40 years we've been together. But there are times I feel alone. And I know there are times that you as an individual feel alone, or you with your wife, or you with just a child. There are a lot of set-apart brothers and sisters that sometimes feel alone. And I want to say to you, my brother, my sister, loneliness will end as we gain wisdom to understand the dynamics of how the Almighty Father works in building His children, His body, His set-apart nation, this family, together and making us whole. Loneliness will end as we understand our assignments, what our positions are, what is expected of us. Trust and believe, my brothers and sisters. We will see Yahshua come together. And the time is now for us to understand the dynamics that we want something, but we sometimes ignore what does it take to get that something. To get to a certain place, it takes discipline. And the Almighty Father executes it, working in us and through us. Let me read some things to you, my brothers and sisters. You see, the Almighty Father, Yahuah, is working on us. And that's a good thing. Come with me to Hebrews 12, 7 and 8. And then I'm going to jump down to 11. Now, I'm reading from the East Sword Scripture Version. It says, if you endure discipline, Elohim is treating you as sons. For what son is there whom a father does not discipline? But if you are without discipline, of which all have become sharers, then you are illegitimate and not sons. So as having the opportunity to say, I'm a child of Yahuah, I'm His son, or I'm His daughter, we must understand that discipline comes with that. Polishing, building, structuring, improving, correcting. Discipline comes. It's not always a rod. It could be subtle corrections. Let me read Hebrews 12:11 says, and indeed, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but grievous. But afterwards, it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. Have you ever realized that the Almighty Father could be preparing you in your state of loneliness, preparing you, getting you right to connect you with another or others? Or even if your camp is 2, more, 500, 5,000, that camp could be alone until the Almighty Father execute discipline that brings a camp to another camp to bring us together. Yes, my brothers and sisters, there are a lot of leaders and shepherds out there that say, this is my camp, this is my ministry. Wrong. The ministry is that of the Almighty Father Yahuah. And we will learn that we are being prepared and fashioned to show what it is to be whole. So loneliness will end. The Almighty Father has it written in the scriptures that he will gather his children. Some of us will face physical death before that happens. Some will be young and undiscerning and may miss the boat, but will be carried home to rest physically. In other words, physical death. But ultimately, my brother, my sister, we will be made whole and loneliness will end. My prayer is that each of us begin to discern the voice of the Almighty Father Yahuah that comes in Yahusha's name, and that we see by lifting him up, he will indeed draw all men to himself. For Yahusha is Yahuah. Now we see in the scripture son, prince, and in the term right hand. That's because, my brothers and sisters, you cannot take the word manifest in the flesh, put it in one chamber, and think that Yahuah is not in any other chambers. You cannot just take Yahuah and put him in a box or a bottle. He manifests his word to communicate to us who are our lower beings. We will grow to understand that. We will grow to understand the joy in being set apart, and loneliness will end. It will end as we grow in wisdom towards assembling with one another, towards obeying, worshiping, and serving he that is the Almighty One, Yahuah. And this happens through his word, how we're able to understand, how we're able to talk. For his word that comes in Yahusha's name, for Yahusha is indeed that mediator to he who is the Almighty One. You'll understand, my brothers and sisters, and loneliness will end. I pray that you're doing okay. I pray that you understand the dynamics of how perception sometimes can make a difference, and how we navigate through these end times and grow stronger in set apartness. On that note, my brother, my sister, my family, be well. Understand what Yahuah has for us, and we will learn as he works through us one towards another and through his leaders. He will and is bringing us together in ways that we may not even realize. On that note, be well. And I end by saying to you, yes, you, my brother, my sister, my family, Shalom.